I throw my skewers on and I pop it right in the middle of the yakitori grill, and only a few seconds later, it's caught fire. The skewers go black and the meat's already charred.
This first slot's a bit burnt, guys.
Worst case scenario working on that grill tonight, if something's under or if something's over, there's no one else to blame, it's my fault.
Tonight we've taken over 3 stalls at a yokocho, which is basically an alleyway with stall after stall serving street food.
I think this oil's too hot. I'm really not... You're not comfortable doing...
For the karaage chicken, we're going to have 2 drumettes of crispy golden chicken with some pickles of cucumber and radish and some really spicy gochujang mayonnaise.
Tonight, I'm making sesame crusted prawns with a wasabi mayo. We only have what we have, so I'm going to have to make this mayo by hand.
Have we ever worked in such tiny kitchens? I don't think so.
Sorry, Aaron.
Oh.
Guys, 90 seconds and hundreds of people are going to descend on you. Go, go, go!
We don't want to be in elimination. Come on, guys.
Come on, blue team. Let's go.
Have you got the mayo?
Yes. Oh, crap.
Come on, guys. Red, we've got to hustle now.
When it comes to service, Ben's going to be running the grill, Eliza's going to be plating up, and I'm going to be doing the pork tonkatsu. I'm going to be crumbing that pork, getting it into the hot oil, and churning that out to order.
Salt them as they go on the grill.
Yep.
Grill them and then baste them with the teriyaki.
Yep.
We've reduced the sauce down as much as we can. It would have been great to have had time to have reduced it down even more, but no time. We just need to get on with cooking the food.
Come on, Red. We're doing a great job. Keep it up.
This is it, guys.
Stop.
Prawns. Your service is starting.
Ah!
Strap in, because here come the customers.
Ah! Customers are coming in. Come on, yellow team. Come on.
The diners are coming in.
Hopefully they walk slow.
Let's go, guys.
Oh my God, such a coming. Ah!
We're going to start plating up now.
Oh my God, this is ridiculous.
Come on, guys. Red, we've got to hustle now.
I throw my skewers on and I pop it right in the middle of the yakitori grill, and only a few seconds later, it's caught fire. The skewers go black and the meat's already charred.
This first slot's a bit burnt, guys.
Worst case scenario working on that grill tonight, if something's under or if something's over, there's no one else to blame, it's my fault.
Can you deal with service? We'll cook. I will. Yep, absolutely.
This here, Ben.
They're the first lot there, yeah.
Scotchy na hango hanasmas.
It's go time. I've got to start frying these prawns. I can't pre-crust them and just leave them there. They've got to be crusted to order. So I'm actually dipping them in the corn flour, dipping them in the egg white, then rolling them in sesame seeds and frying them.
One server.
Thanks, sir. Did 3 fish up?
I'm grilling the vegetables and I've decided not to skewer the corn, so I put them straight onto the grill, but it's kind of like putting a square peg in a round hole. It just falls straight through the cracks of that grill and straight onto the flames. Oh my God. I'm not sure about this corn, Cal. I'm losing it all in the gaps.
Are you?
Yeah. Sir, I somehow need to, wok fry this corn. There is really high stakes today. If we can't serve all 3 dishes, we're going to go through to tomorrow's elimination. Are you able to do it in the space where you are or not?
Yeah, just let me get another set of prawns in.
I can't send any of my leek.
Yep.
That's all.
There's 2 prawns and 3 fish ready to go.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mushrooms and leek with the sesame dressing and soybean shoots.
Oh, that's nice. Hey, yummy, aren't they?
Diana, what's in the sesame dressing on the mushrooms?
Butter, miso, and sesame paste.
Nice.
Well, I think the answer is in the emptiness of the plate for that dish then, really.
Great.
Great. That pickled mushroom, particularly with that sweet, buttery miso and sesame dressing, tastes wonderful.
That's great. What a good start.
Delicious.
Right, guys, can we taste the chicken dish?
Chicken, sure.
Thank you.
Karaage chicken with gochujang, mayo, and pickles.
Yum.
Certainly looks crispy.
How far away for the next chicken?
Now, I've got one ready.
Beautiful, thank you.
We're You can hear shouts off.
Yeah, you can hear shouts of oishi or delicious from the Japanese guests behind us, and I think that's absolutely right. Super crunchy on the outside, super soaked on the inside. Gochujang mayonnaise, great idea. And those pickles just relieve that fattiness. So they're a nice kind of bright ray of particularly radish and cucumber sunshine.
Yeah.
Now, I'm really happy with that. And when George eats more than me, you know it's a good dish.
You know what it is? Because it's a complete dish in a little box.
I like that.
Right, guys, can we have the next dish, please?
Yeah. That one's done. 5-spice duck with seasoned rice.
Well, after 2 cracking dishes, like absolutely cracking dishes, I'm a little let down by this.
Concept, great.
Yeah.
Execution, sadly, a little bit flawed.
I don't think it's a disaster. I just think that we have to... The standard's been so high that when you get a dish that's a bit off, then you do notice it.
Tamara, let's go.
Hi. Tau grilled leek with baby corn, shichimi togarashi, and it's got miso butter on that.
Well, that's my first skewer problem. I love the baby corn, love the miso butter, absolutely delicious. Love that little togarashi, that spice mixture. But my leeks, honestly, I mean, I know chard and ash and all the rest of it's in, but the problem is they're still undercooked.
Can we get the next dish, guys, please?
Yep.
So it's yuzu cured kingfish with some pickled daikon, pickled ginger, and Callan's made a dressing too.
There is actually quite a lot of work in this dish. You know, they sugar and salt cured the kingfish. You know, they've prepared it and sliced it beautifully. So it is actually beautiful and celebrates the kingfish very, very well.
My question is about if you serve something that looks like sashimi, whether it should be lovely and tender like sashimi, or whether it should be cured. And I find the flesh of this kingfish quite tough. And I'm thinking that what's happened is the curing has tightened up.
I think it's good. I just don't think it's great in a number of dishes that really were a standout.
Right, guys, let's get your final dish in.
Oh.
Whoa.
So this is Sarah's black and white sesame crusted prawns, wasabi mayo, and she's done a little salad under there too.
Boom.
Yeah, I love the look of it. Yeah.
That is MasterChef. It comes to alleyway dining in Tokyo.
It just looks beautiful. That crispy sesame coating is just absolutely delicious. The prawns, tender, perfectly cooked.
Give me the prawns and that mayonnaise. That's all I want.
Yeah.
I love it.
I quite like the crunch of the prawns against the softness of that wilted, the wilted coriander.
Yeah.
You know, that's an absolute ripper dish.
3 prawn away, please. Thanks, sir.
What a tough challenge. What tough little kitchens our teams have to work in. And by and large, you know, some really delicious MasterChef top food.
2 more chicken, 2 more duck, please.
Coming up.
Stakes are high. Japanese elimination on the line for one team.
Yeah.
For the team that does the best job, they get to go off and have a very special time with you and an absolute legend of Japanese food. Should we go and debate which team is which?
It's going to be a tough one, isn't it? Come on.
I think it's safe to say that in 9 years of MasterChef, we have never had a service challenge like that. It was absolutely delicious, and each team had a winning dish. Red team, That tonkatsu pork was light, crunchy, crispy, delicious. And that brown sauce, you should bottle that stuff. Absolutely wonderful. And a really clever idea to put it with something fresh like that shredded wonbok. Well done. Yellow team, that karaage chicken was absolutely wonderful. It was crunchy, it was spicy, and that gochujang mayo was thick, spicy, and probably one of the best we've ever tasted. And it was clever to put those pickles, the radish, the cucumber, just kind of clean the palate at the end. We almost felt healthy. Not. And blue team, those sesame prawns absolutely popped off that little plate. Really, really clever presentation. Love the crunchy sesame coating. And we loved more than that the way that you assembled it around that thick wasabi mayonnaise and those soft herbs. It worked so well together.
Well done, Sam.
Thanks.
It was not only great street food, it was actually just a great dish, full stop. Was that you, Sarah?
Yeah.
All
From
fair.
start to finish,
Yeah.
your idea?
Yeah.
Absolutely brilliant. Really loved it. We thought it was delicious. All we can say is you are absolutely on fire at the moment, putting up some cracking food.
Thanks, Gary.
So, which team has won that special private masterclass? You all had one incredible dish, but only one team had two. Its combination of ingredients was inspired. The dressing on it, incredible. It was yokocho cooking at its very best. And that dish was the leek and mushroom skewer. Well done, yellow team.
Well done, guys. Well done, guys.
Yellow team, you're safe from elimination. And you'll find out what your private masterclass is later.
What? Can this week get any better, honestly? I can't believe a humble leek and mushroom skewer was our second great dish of the day. It just shows that you can do something so simple and so delicious, and that's enough.
So blue team, red team, it's between the two of you. Who goes forward to the elimination tomorrow? Red team. Your pork tonkatsu might have been absolutely bang on point, but that beef dish just needed more of that teriyaki sauce to really lift it up. Blue team, sadly your kingfish let you down. When we're talking about sashimi, we think about tenderness, and because of how you'd cured your fish, it was a little bit tough and just lacked that softness that we really were looking for. But in the end, the losing team had flaws, not in one dish, but in two. You know, if you're gonna put leeks on a skewer, you have to avoid two things. Burning them on the outside and undercooking them on the inside. And that's why I'm sorry, blue team, you're going to tomorrow's elimination.
Oh my goodness.